Valentine decided he wants a 10 milli. It's fine, you can have it. However, I insist you also take this thing and use it right now. Much better than the piece of shit you're using, I guarantee it. You went last night and this morning. You were there at 6 in the morning, there's 90 people flooding the aisles. That is so weird. I mean, for me it is. You know? Thanks, Nick. Thanks. A mill bill. You're such a genius, a strategist.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Nick Valentine's like, just go out there. Go on, go. I'm like, dude, quit pushing me into the lasers. You go. You're the one who can't be killed. It's like, I can't be killed.
I'm listening.
I'm like, not really, no.
Here's what I've got.
27, 27. It's exactly the same. Well, this one's excited. This one's incendiary. This one's got slightly better accuracy. And I guess, I don't know what the difference is. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just grabbing up all of the, grabbing up all of the laser pistols so I can give him all the cells. How the fuck does the guy on the sound system know what a courser is? I don't know, man. I guess he's been working for the paramilitary mercenaries for long enough. Shite. It's a bad day. It's a bad day when you get hit with a Molotov. I'm wondering if there's a better way to do this. There probably isn't, but possibly there is. But I'd like to not go through this piece of shit, Raider Fucktown. Oh, you can VATS a Molotov. When we got killed by the Molotov yesterday, I totally highlighted it as a thing I could shoot at. The thing that sucks is that if they didn't throw it from a million miles away, you won't have time, even in slow motion, to queue it up and then have the animation go through where you actually shoot it before it's not directly in front of you, which is the equivalent of not shooting it and instead eating it with your face. So most of the time the secret is every time you're up against human enemies for any reason, you should just kill them all as quickly as possible, and if you see the grenade symbol, run and hope it's a frag grenade, because in survival, even with a really high amount of armor, unless you're wearing power armor, a Molotov is going to go right through you. It's just like real life. If you're wearing a full set of riot gear and a riot shield and somebody hits you dead on with a Molotov, it's going to go all the way through all that stuff and light you on fire. Probably to your mutated death. Bottle on top of the filing cabinet? What? But I guess we are gathering up bottles. That was like a thing we were doing. Try my best to make this shit all work out. Now here's one thing we haven't been doing.
The coursers on the second floor.
I haven't disabled the turrets.
Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Who's there?
Won't underestimate us again.
Not with the new riot gear made of non-flammable stuff now. Alright. It's all asbestos iron oven mitts and shit. Didn't I already kill the 3 gunners right here? Didn't I already do that? I thought there was, well, 2. I thought there was 2 gunners, and now there's 3.
Lights out for you.
Well, somebody's using an automatic 10mm pistol. Sorry, am I dumb? Am I dumb and stupid?
That's one way to get the
You had to spend a fortune on it when you were doing your racing as a hobby. They made you have riot gear when you were a racer?
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
I mean, I guess that's the equivalent of high-tech body armor or whatever, right? God damn, so many dudes with Molotovs. Is this game really this Molotov heavy? Just walk right at them. Like the fucking Terminator. There's a bottle, I guess. Can't remember the name.
Yes.
Is it Gore-Tex?
The courser is now on
Just
the
kidding.
3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east.
So how about it, Nick? When they use the 10mm pistols against me, they go right through me.
Something for you?
Courtyard.
See if that works out for you. Oh, now we're up against the legendary guys. Oh, goody.
Last mistake! You die. Got him.
Great work. Great work, Cheech.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an.
Hey. That's fun. Crits do double damage and the critical meter fills 15% faster. If only I had all of those perks. I'm not sure if crits doing double damage is really all that helpful for us as people. We don't generate them that quickly.
If I got it.
I did that. Oh, you already have one of those. Okay, we'll take those then. There you go. I am sorry that you have a shitty laser pistol this time instead of a rad one like you had before, and the time before that, and the time before that. But I'm not in charge of all this shit, man. It's always fucking... Where's Nick Valentine? Body blocking me so a Molotov hits me right in the fucking face.
Hey,
Take a look.
Fifth Flam Filth? What's that? What are we doing here? Asbestos? Nomex? Asbestos? I don't think they could make clothes out of asbestos. Doesn't it give you, like, you know, bone cancer in children and shit? God damn it, Dick Valentine. I need to give you a melee weapon so you get out of the fucking way when shit like this goes down. See that? Big aim, shoot him a bunch of times. Not dance around him like a fucking sugar plum fairy, man. It's murder time. It's a hot, streaming sack of murder time. Alright. Filth, Flam, Filth. Eddie Murphy? I mean, I know a lot of Eddie Murphy, but that one is not ringing any bells. The most distinct thing that I know about Eddie Murphy is Boogie in Your Butt, which is a great song for a 13-year-old, and it's a great song for me now. So.
Hey.
Asbeston gives you line cancera. Flarn. You've got ice cream. Asbestos gives you lung cancer.
What?
Yet we're not alone. Hey.
I'm just waiting for the missile launcher guy to shoot Nick Valentine with it.
Seriously, fuck! You know that?
There he goes, running into the cryo cells. It's okay that you're totally ignorant to the 80s and funny.
I'd kill you for free!
Why is there still somebody alive in here? And it's the missile launcher lady. I'm so glad.
Good.
Fucking missile launcher lady. Now, wouldn't it be cool if the companions used grenades as effectively as the raiders did? Instead, they're always like, let me throw this Molotov here. Wing! And it fucking explodes right in front of you.
Lost contact with sectors.
Oh no, I threw that Molotov a little close. Huh? That was cool. Hey, dude, morning. How did you sleep besides awfully thanks to me?
It was actually fine. It
Yeah?
wasn't too bad. What's up, guys? How are you feeling?
I do not do good. I do not do good today. My fucking neck is aching. And right as soon as the stream ends, I gotta make a break for the school because I have to at least get there in time to go to the bookstore, wait through that horrible fucking line, and then run all the way to the top of the computer science building to get to that first class.
Before this gets cleaned up, I guess some.
Let's see, I don't need half of this shit. Hello.
One would have to be willing to touch it.
Pizza for breakfast is the best.
Yeah, that was probably something I should have considered when I was in there, because I was just like, what am I gonna eat? I've got 2 minutes. No, I ate one of those little bird food bars, as you call them. So many good ingredients, so little time. So very, very little time. Amazon Prime? Yeah, I mean, I could have bought the thing, I guess, through Amazon.
Who's there?
Remember when I was like, where are all the dudes? And somebody was like, just run up the stairs and kill everyone. I'm like, dude, this is like a blind murder alley.
Rational, this is warm pizza breakfast. As in microwave warm, the pizza from last night.
Oh, that's not a man, it's a microscope.
That it? This how you imagine you'd go? God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
Hi, Azura. How are you doing today? She's like, I'm just busy not giving a shit about anything.
So I looked up the day that we adopted her.
Mm-hmm.
February 20th.
So
is when we got Azura.
that's her adoptive birthday. Good to know.
That is now Azura's birthday.
Anything I
Yeah.
can...
Yep.
Oh, Nick doesn't even like the rifles. He prefers the pistols,
Plug for you?
apparently.
Ну что? Детектив самое хорошее.
You telling the cat secrets in Russian? How will I ever be able to compete with that, man? Alright, let's see. There you go. Wait, you're still just lugging around this piece of shit laser pistol? Nothing else?
All here.
I take it back. I want you to use that rifle. I don't give a fuck if you want it or not. Come here, you rotten old bastard. How did you sneak behind me?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, fucking
what I've
see
got.
what you can do. Do the thing where you see what you can do. Let's see how much of that he uses before he switches back to his little pistola. Could learn Russian. Yeah, that's something I could do. I'm slowly learning new things here and there. Let's start with times. Nests. Stays. Oh, good. I'm so glad that it's not either of those things. So it's probably the E. Before the EE. Let's see, no. Doesn't look like it. What about the T and the E? R-U-T-H. It's probably truth. See if we can reset our shit here. With our extremely high intelligence that doesn't ever seem to help.
Yes.
Nice. Missile launcher and missiles. Not gonna work. Not gonna work for me. outnumbered? From what? The laser pistols? I guess
Fall
so.
back to original position. The Courser's nearing the elevator.
Hi. How's it going?
I don't know if that's a pizza. I'm gonna be super late to work today. And not even give a fuck. I am so tired.
Me too.
Oh yeah, today is Friday the 13th.
Did you hear that guy say, you should have stayed in bed, lady? I sure do goddamn wish I wasn't about to be killed by a Molotov, but unfortunately, that's exactly what's going to happen. Thanks, Nick.
Well, the only reason number 13 is a bad omen is because Christianity made it a bad omen because it used to be a sacred pagan number. Did you know that?
So why did they make it a bad omen? Because of the 12 apostles plus Jesus?
I don't know.
When there's 12 homies hanging out and you become the 13th one, you're gonna get fucking...
They could, they changed, like, the reason why devil has horns is because pagan, green man god used to have horns, so they ridiculed and turned everyone against the god, the main god.
I know, but I mean, why 13?
I don't know, babe. I'm just telling you that's what happened. I can't remember the details.
Okay. Okay. See how it is.
Let's just stay here forever.
You may as well. Just tell him that your boyfriend's neck is broken and that he needs help. Serious mental and physical help.
Well, I already missed Tuesday. Remember, I had a day off.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I already missed Wednesday thanks to the brilliant people at my car repair shop place. The 13th Apostle? You mean Rufus?
Rufus.
Yeah, you ever seen Dogma? Rufus is Chris Rock, and he's the one who comes in to let everyone know that Jesus was not white, Jesus was black.
Courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
The Courser is after the girl. The girl is after the Courser. And one thing goes after another thing. Meanwhile, the 13th floor was fantastic. Craig Bierko is a highly underrated actor. Jesus was Ablick Man. He was probably a dude named Joshua. And probably he spent all of his youth being, taught by other masters of thought from all over the world.
I don't know. I think he was just 5'6" and had an idea that why don't we just throw off conformity and fucking just be nice to each other and shit. And then he got killed for it. That's what happened, probably.
Yeah, well, that's what happens whenever anybody says let's be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
We fucking put him into a closet and beat him with fucking socks full of soap.
Mm-hmm. It's probably 5'4", dark features, for the region, 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. I think he was Egyptian. I'm just kidding. I don't think that. Man, Nick, you're getting all kinds of lucky today. Well, we've only got 2 more possibilities for places where we get fucking killed for no reason at all. One of them is right here, and the other one is up against the Courser. Robes. ER, possibly? No. Sewer. CVEN, that would have been 3. Man, snow. What bullshit? You are full of bullshit. Okay. R-O-B-E-S, right there. E-A-G-E-R, yes.
Sweet.
Okay. No, we don't want those lights to be on. We don't want that to be on. We want that to be off. Because I don't like getting shot at by frickin' turrets. That shit ain't okay. Be nice if I could get a sneak attack on one of these dudes. Here and there. The Gnostic Gospels have stories about Jesus being a little shit. I prefer the Apostolic Fathers to the Gnostic Gospels. It's much funner seeing how our fucking pretend apostles, Paul, started like fucking basically making up bullshit about the whole thing. You know, I can't help but notice that Nick Valentine is a master of getting me in the fucking way today. We leveled up. Looky. We were trying to max out our intelligence, I think. Isn't that what happened last time? Yeah, we were trying to get the intelligence all the way up. So that we could go get that bobblehead if for no other reason. They killed Bill and Ted too, if we're talking about be excellent to each other by making bogus journey. Oh, wait a second. That guy's disabled, right? Dude, what the fuck? Where is the last guy? Nick?
Hey.
Be a draw. Get the hell out of here. You're fucking killing me. Do your one and only job. Nice. I wondered if he was just gonna get in the fucking way the whole time. Or if he was actually gonna pull off some shit. You think he'd be better off with this automatic pistol? He has quite a few rounds. Let's see. Try that thing on for size. See if you can manage to not get us all killed with it. That's all I really want from you, Nick. That's the number one thing I want from you, Nick. Remember when I didn't even activate you, fuck?
I was like, is that a dismembered woman under the shelf?
Which one?
It was the
In
man.
here? Oh yeah. It's a dismembered woman. It said dismembered member of society. Alright, Nick. See you later. He's like, wait. I thought we were doing this together, homie. You don't know me, homie. That's what I tell Nick Valentine. Alright. No more enemies. Not for a while. Oh, we do have all these frickin' spotlights. All these upsetting ass spotlights.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I believe you are.
Oh God, please, no.
All he had to do was tell me the password. Now,
I wonder if you can somehow use these mines to my advantage here. We're carrying around 4 of them. You think if I laid them all down to the door and somehow